A cargo ship traveling past Yemen in the Gulf of Aden came under attack in unclear circumstances, maritime authorities said Saturday. The Gulf of Aden is a crucial route for global trade, and has seen a number of Somali pirate attacks that have mostly stopped in recent years. The ship ended up off the small port city of Nishtun in Yemen's Far East after coming under attack early Saturday morning, according to an alert from the United Kingdom Maritime Trade Organization that is overseen by Britain's Royal Navy. Vessel and crew are safe, the organization said. No group immediately claimed responsibility for the attack. The British Defence Ministry declined to elaborate on the attack. The U.S. were the victims of prosecutorial misconduct and political pressure from the Obama administration. Several sources, Maher said, told him that the arguments for pardon in the Blackwater case had been made known to Trump and, the president's view of that is very friendly. Speculation that Trump would issue a rash of pardons before leaving office was triggered by his November 25 pardon of retired Army Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, his former national security advisor. Flynn pleaded guilty twice to lying to the FBI about his contacts with a Russian diplomat, but with a new defense team he sought to retract his guilty plea. In May, the Justice Department asked to drop the case, but the request was blocked by Federal District Court Judge Emmet G. Sullivan. Trump's pardon made the arguments for and against proceeding in the Flynn case moot. The White House has been silent on whether Trump would issue more pardons before leaving office, but several news outlets, including the New York Times and the Washington Post, have reported that Trump is considering more pardons, including a possible preemptive pardon for himself. However, the petitions for pardon, clemency or commutation of sentences for other former members of the military have largely gone unnoticed. Lieutenant Clint Lorance. Photo courtesy of defendoursoldier.com.Lorance had served 6 years of a 19-year sentence when Trump issued his pardon in 2019. He is now petitioning to clear his record of the conviction, Maher said. Lorance was attending law school and the record of conviction would likely block him from ever being admitted to the bar, Maher said. In an October interview with military.com, Lorance said that if admitted to practice law, he would seek to reform the UCMJ.Maher, backed by United American Patriots, has also filed a petition for pardon for former Army First Sergeant John Hatley, who was released on parole in October from Fort Leavenworth after serving 11 years on what initially had been a life sentence. Hatley had been convicted at court-martial of participating in the premeditated murders of 4 Iraqi prisoners in 2007. Maher has also filed for pardon or commutation of sentence for former Army Staff Sgt. Calvin Gibbs, the alleged ringleader of a self-styled kill team, who was convicted of participating in the murders of at least 3 Afghans in 2009 and 2010. The group also allegedly took body parts as trophies. Former Army Staff Sgt. Calvin Gibbs, UAP, in January 2020, Gibbs filed suit in federal court seeking to have the conviction overturned, claiming that his original defense lawyer failed to present testimony disputing his role in the killings. Gibbs has been serving a life sentence at Fort Leavenworth. According to a November report by the Pew Research Center, Trump has issued far fewer pardons or sentence commutations than any of his recent predecessors. Citing Justice Department data, the Pew report said that by mid-November Trump had granted 28 pardons and 16 commutations, the lowest total of any president since William McKinley, who served from 1897 until his assassination in 1901. By contrast, former President Barack Obama granted 212 pardons and 1,715 commutations in his 8 years in office, the Pew report said.